Hey y'all, this Chef V. On for a few seconds to talk real quick about some things that I got going on, so you'll know what's going on in the world of fee. The world of fee is we're getting things ready, which we're almost finished. I'm looking at 2 areas we got to tackle, so I can put tables that way so we can do some work. But we're trying to get menus together for, I'm going to be private for Super Bowl, private duty for Super Bowl possibly. Whatever I'm asked to do, I'll say it like that. And I'm going to do a few things for the Valentine's. So I'm waiting to see if we'll have a menu at a little space. It's not my space, but it's a restaurant, a small restaurant. They're thinking about putting a menu in for their guests for Valentine's Day. So today, what I'm doing is I'm doing 2 sizes of tea cake to take samples to, I just say a place. I'm going to say it like that. That's all I'm going to say. To see if they want to utilize my desserts. Now, I'm not one that's trying to do it in a lot of places, but there are places and spaces that it's a certain type of dessert that I really want to do. So my cheesecakes have been out for a long time. I got 100 and something flavors. I'm not in nobody's competition with nobody. Tea cakes, I had sat on them for a very long time because, when you do them for people and they're not here no more, you kind of get emotional. But why not share with those who are still with us today? So I'm giving them the true experience. And I said it, true experience of a tea cake, because one guy told me, well, I make tea cakes and I do this flavor. And he was calling out some stuff that I'm like, that ain't no tea cake. I'm like, that's not a tea cake. Now, when I do my tea cakes, I have a soft press that I do to them. With the soft press, it allows them to stay fluffy. And when you take them out of the oven, what you do when you take them out of the oven is you cover them quickly. So I usually get a piece of parchment, and then I put like a cheesecloth or something like that. That's what I do. So I have my convection oven on, and I am putting my tea cakes in and baking them. Okay, I start them off, the smaller size, I start them off with 16 or 17 minutes, but I started off at 17 here because I'll check it in between. So I did make some batter up today, but I need to know what size, if they were to say, I'm sorry, take that back. When they say they want them, I will actually change the size, okay? So I'm going to keep the batter that way. If they want it, they can have it in my actual wrap is back there in the room where I'm going to actually start doing some filming back there for my YouTube. So I decided not to go on Facebook Live, just to do a video. That way I can post it wherever. If I'm not going to put no music in the back, I don't want to be like everybody else. We're not going to do that. But what I am going to do is I'm going to give everybody an experience of Chef V. So this was the tea cakes. I did not tell you the recipe because guess what? You can order them. I will be working on my pricing. I asked Cherry to go ahead and publish the website. And then I'll start managing by, daily I put something on there and I'm going to make changes. But she does have the core already built. She's a content creator for celebrities. I'm her cousin, so I'm not a celebrity, but I paid her. So to do it the way it needs to be done and put it up like it needs to be. So with that being said, I'm creating a pound cake for the facility today. Not recreating, I'm just making a pound cake. It's going to be a special pound cake. I'm going to figure out what the name will be. I may do a special flavor or may not. I'm going to make a cakelet. If you've been to places like what's that? Distinctive Divine Wines. My rum cake was there, so I might make my rum cake cakelet. I may make the rum cake cakelet today. I've already done some cheesecakes. Gave them 2 flavors that, were the popular ones. Daryl picked one, and then I took them something else for a project they may be doing. So when we talked on another scale. I'm going to do the praline sweet potato bread and a peach cobbler bread or a muffin. So, or a peach cobbler Danish. But if you had any of my morning pastries, that's what I'm about to do. So I got my cake flour sitting right here for the cake that I'm going to do, because I'm going to tell y'all now, the air that was in there was maddening. It's sickening. It was crazy. So the texture was like, oh my God, that cake, I tasted a piece of it, and I'm not a pound cake person, but the texture of it was perfect. I mean, I like soft silk, but I did get Swan's down cake flour, but I am a soft silk. That's what I grew up. My mom used to use soft silk. That it is what it is. So, and you gotta use more butter for this recipe. So, with that being said, when I'm gonna be doing a lot of things with baking. I am going to be doing more posting on my actual YouTube page and then sharing it, so it can always be there. Daryl had told me that, and it's like warning comes before destruction. I'm at an odd right now because all of my video is gone. All of my videos that I've done is gone. So Daryl, long time ago, would say, sweetie, put it on YouTube. YouTube. And I'm like, bruh, no, But that's what we have to do. When people tell us, and Daryl is supposed to be my visionary. No, I'm sorry. Daryl is my visionary. That's my husband. So with my husband, if he feels some type of way, I need to start listening. And sometimes he'll say, we had conversations. You have to have those. And he said, sometimes I feel you don't listen to me. Well, what happened was that was a revelation when I got deleted off of Facebook. So I felt it. So I'm going to take heed, and I'm going to start posting to my actual YouTube. Then I will do it. So this is just a simple conversation. We are getting prepared to have desserts. I'm claiming it. In this particular area, they have, they get attention over there. And I'm saying that the right attention. They have the right spirit. I'm not going nowhere else. I'm not doing that. But God positions me. There's a lot of opportunities for me to do different projects, to make sure my team is taken care of. We did really good on the repasses we did. The cake was approved by a lady that was there. She was like, oh my God. And she said, I used to do the baking and cooking, but she's gotten older. But I was able to do a repass, and then I did my peach cobbler, which is really popular if you knew me. So I'll put that peach cobbler in a Danish, because this particular restaurant, you just got to know what they need to have in there. So tea cake is one of the things, because tea cakes were there before, some type of cake, but I don't do it like everybody else. I'm not doing no hunks of cake. I'm not doing whatever. I'm not doing jars. I can do that for selling, but I'm not. And I am entering, I submitted to enter into a soul food contest in South Dallas. And I'm going to I have to have 150 to 200 samples for the people. And then you have it for the judges, so you already know. And then I polled Daryl and Squirt on what flavors, and Squirt was like, hit them with the hybrid. Daryl said the same thing. No, Daryl said praline cheesecake. Squirt said hit them with the hybrid. So if you all think of one that you want me to do, I was thinking about the cheesecakes. I think that's the way I need to go. I'm going to see how these cakes do. I'm not going to hit them for soul food type contest. I'm not going to do the lavender. That's not a soul food. I'm going to have to hit you hard. So if I'm getting in a contest, it's a whole different level for me. So I didn't take heed when it was in my spirit to do it for the DeSoto one. So I was okay with second place. But one of the things is when somebody warns you or lets you know or encourages you, move. Or if you're encouraged, don't second guess yourself. All right. So I came on just for a few seconds. I am baking my tea cakes. I'm going to put these in the refrigerator so the dough can rest. If you want to purchase tea cakes, you can call me. The smallest amount that I'll do is 6 to 12, depending on the size, and they do cost. Now, I don't charge like Tiff's Treats, and you already know they're like $3 and something. That's y'all to go over there. But tea cakes, it's a simpler recipe. I don't put chips and stuff. If you want pecans, every once in a while somebody say pecan, that's not a tea cake. That's just a shortbread cookie. Just saying. So if you would like some of them, let me know. But hopefully I can get them to say they want them and I can get their orders filled. So the orders will be once or twice a week, possibly, because they would need them filled. And guess what? We fill bake orders because we got room to do what we got to do. So this is your girl, Chef Felicia Guimont with OMG Cakes and Southern Best Catering. Guess what? We're going to start coming to you a different way. Doing a bunch of lives. Because when I do those lives, I just lost a lot. I lost 5,000 friends. And I didn't lose anything because people are still trying to find me. Like, Felicia, where you at? I didn't see you. Are you okay? Yeah, it just happened. And I'm going back and forth with Meta again. So they're like, the number is not linked up. It's no way because it's 214-335-2841. It's only a one email address and one phone number hooked to that account that went disappeared. Y'all, come on now. Y'all code, y'all do everything. Y'all hackers yourselves because you wouldn't be able to do what you doing if you weren't. I'm just saying. So get my stuff straight, find my stuff, and then I got to go to the bank because I did have a card tied up to it. I got to make sure somebody's not clicking and stealing my money because one count looks weird. But I just need to go check it. I just need to sit down online and just go check and make sure nobody's done any purchases on me so we can get back on track because this kind of took me. It took me. I'm mad, but we're going to try to get it fixed. And if they can't, I'm going to say escalate it. Get somebody who can fix it. This is your girl, Chef Felicia Guimont with OMG Cakes and Southern Best Catering coming to you. And we're going to come to you. And we're coming to you right. Talk to you later. Bye.